We're going.
You recorded?
Mm-hmm.
Hello! What's up there, boy? This your boy, Brian, with my boy Apollo the G here with the Deep Cuts. We're going to tell you some more about what we just seen for the past 2 days.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm going to let my boy introduce himself. This is my boy Uncle here.
Apollo the G.
And my boy B-Rod right here. We're
All
finna tell you what you want to know. So first, we're going to start off with, what do you want to start off with? UFC, boxing,
let's start off
or
with
football?
with the fight of the century.
Fight of the century. Canello and
Crawford.
Crawford, man. That was a great fight.
Great fight.
When I say that was a great fight, that was a great fight.
Great fight.
From what I observed, Crawford really got in control the first 5 rounds of the fight. That was really it astonished me.
Yeah, but
and it came to the point. My bad.
No, go ahead.
It came to the point where when Crawford was giving Canelo the work, it came to the point where Canelo was looking like, "Are you fucking serious?"
He was shocked. He was shocked by what he was saying.
Are you fucking serious?
Around 6 or 7, he started to come back and give more offense, but that was he landed some shots, but they weren't effective. Even if you remember watching, he caught him with some clean shots to the face, and he just looked at him and shook it off. And a lot of boxers do that, but
if you were to look at the stats, it looks like Canelo didn't really win as much rounds that Crawford did. Crawford won at least 7 to 8 rounds of that fight.
Yeah, he died. That's the closest thing. I feel like he dominated that fight more than maybe more than Floyd dominated the fight against Canelo. You know, now for the people who will say that Canelo is washed up,
Canelo ain't washed.
I don't believe he's washed. But if you say that,
you can't say he's washed because
Crawford's older than him.
Yeah. Crawford's older than him by 4 years.
Yeah,
Canelo's 33, Crawford's 37.
Yeah, so.
But the thing is, I want to know is because I want y'all to let me know in the comments below, is Crawford the best boxer of all time? Remember, he won championships in 3 divisions.
No, he didn't win championships in 3 divisions. He was the undisputed champion in 3 divisions, which means he has all of the belts. And what he won last night was not only that in that super middleweight, he won what is the consensus of all boxing aficionados, which is the Ring Magazine title as well. He is the undisputed champion of the world for thank you. That is for all that
167 pounder.
Right.
Canelo didn't have answers.
And
after the 5th and 6th round, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
After the 5th and 6th round, Canelo didn't have no answers for him. And it came to the point in the 7th, 8th round, Terrence Crawford was having his fun with him. When I mean having fun with him, he was having 3-4 punch combos on Canelo.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom,
standing
boom.
in the middle of the ring, just looking him dead in the face and throwing everything and landing every single one of them.
Haters right now will say, and I'm looking back in that camera, haters will say, oh, Crawford was running. He was playing like Floyd Money Mayweather. Defense wins games. Y'all forgot that.
Wait, no, you know what? And that's a good point. I was never a real big fan of Floyd because of his defensive style. I did respect it because I like boxing. Boxing is like, it's a science. It's about hitting and not being hit. But I feel like Crawford has mixed that well, where Floyd didn't. I think Floyd was more worried about not getting hit more so than he was worried about hitting. But a lot of people don't know that Floyd has one of the highest landing percentages of any boxer.
All of boxing.
Yeah. So, but Crawford last night did what I thought he was going to do, and I believe I mentioned this in an earlier video about 2 things. One thing I know I didn't mention, but if he goes in there and fights like Bivol did Canelo, he can do that with a base style, gloves up. Let Canelo try to work the body, then you work combinations. And then he switched around like mid-fight, like not even mid-fight. I'd say about 3rd. He started work when you saw him getting comfortable. He switched to that Philly shell, which was fucking Canelo up when he fought Floyd Mayweather. But yeah, man, it was a great fight.
It was a real nice fight.
Yeah, I thought it was going to end in the 10th. He had to call. He made it a decision. unanimous decision, and that's exactly what it was. I didn't think they would ever give him a unanimous decision, but I also didn't think that he was going to dominate him that much.
If you look into our library before, you can look through the video, and it will show that I did say that Crawford. I didn't say split decision. I think I said unanimous decision. It could be. I could have said it the other
You
way
say
around.
you said either or, if I remember correctly. But
Oh Lord,
either
sorry
way.
to goddamn go crazy, but the Falcons.
That's a deal.
I'm not a Falcons fan. Let me tell y'all straight up, I'm not a Falcons fan. Green Bay Packers all day. But I'm out here watching the last game of the night, and tomorrow we're gonna talk about certain. Tomorrow, if we get a chance, we're gonna talk about certain games that we seen on week 2. We're gonna keep you updated on what we seen and what we observed from certain players on the league. So if y'all have fantasies going on, we be the best people to tell you about certain people that you can put on your fantasy bench or your fantasy starter
or
when you get a
the
chance.
trades to make or the pickups to try to
There
make
you
right
go.
now.
So keep up with us. Just subscribe to us, like and comment on our page. We'll keep you updated every fucking
Tell
time.
us what topics you want us to talk about. We'll definitely get on top of them. We have a few new few videos coming up on some topics recently, and we were late on the fantasy football picks, but I'm going to put the quarterback video out just so you get a base of the quarterbacks. You want to understand what's going on.
This goddamn Kool-Aid good as hell, man.
It is popping. Overall, good weekend of sports. The fight of the century. Did it live up to what we thought the fight of the century was going to be? I'd say it lived up to what I expected, but it didn't live up to, like, it wasn't a war. It wasn't a great fight. It was great. It was a great performance, one-sided, but there's nothing I can say that really intrigued me about Canelo. I think Canelo was really he has a lot of inner
63 wins, 3 losses. That man been through 66 fights already, and he's only 34 years old. I just want to know. I want you to leave me a comment in the comments to tell me what's next for Canelo. What's next for Crawford? People are saying Benavidez. Benavidez for who? Because Benavidez is a really speed fighter. He's a real fast fighter, and he's a real elusive boxer. It's cool. I don't know what to say to you about Crawford, but Canelo, it will be a tough fight.
I think Crawford he can either step up and fight the guy who beat Canelo in Beeville, or he can step down and fight one of the Charlo brothers.
I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
The Falcons just defeated the Minnesota Vikings 22-6.
Right.
After goddamn the Falcons punt the ball off, the kick returner for Minnesota fumbled the ball, and Atlanta recovered. So Atlanta managed to goddamn secure the win for tonight. It looks like the Falcons are now 1-1. They lost their last fight after a missed field goal by Young Hui Koo. I forgot the team, but comment down on the goddamn section what team they is. And not only that, they just won this game tonight. So Atlanta can sleep good tonight.
So yeah, also do drop in the comments whether you thought that fight of the century lived up to its billing. Who would you like to see next for either one of them, or in general, what do you think the next big fight is? And I'm telling you now, do not put Jake Paul against anybody.
Please don't put Jake Paul. Because we're not going to talk about Jake Paul. We're going to talk about you, but not Jake Paul.
And I guarantee that he is 100% right on that. So if you like it, no, even if you don't like it, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But make sure to like, comment, follow, and share. Thank you for tuning in. This is Apollo the G.
B-Ra. Right at your service.
And this is Deep Cutz. And I want to thank you for tuning in.